Welcome to the vlog.
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 Welcome to the vlog. Welcome to the vlog. Season 4.
Welcome to the vlog.
I was pretty tired after Triple Crown, so I just started off Friday with doing a walk, going to the gym. I had some meetings, did my hair, and just did work. Hello, I am leaving the house. Work is over. It's been kind of a long day, but everything's going well so far. I'm gonna bus out to Port Moody. Oh, but first I'm gonna take my bike into City Cycle to get fixed after last week. It was honestly a pretty good start to the week, and I brought my bike in to get fixed. RIP the wheel. And then I just bussed out to meet up with Turner. We went on a walk together, it was really fun, and then we went to get some sushi, which is obviously always very yummy. Because I was away, we didn't get to see much of each other, so it was really nice to just spend time, and we got a blizzard. The next day I SkyTrained out to work, and I had a pretty good day. Also, they added blinds in front of my window, so I was finally not dying at work. I had lunch with Mocha, and overall it was a pretty good day. I got home, did a minor outfit change, and then went up to meet up with Silk. We went to Homer Street Cafe for dinner, and then we were going to the Ratatouille orchestral version, and people were actually dressed up in theme. It was so cute. The vibes were really amazing, and then I just walked home. Wednesday, I was determined to get a run out for the first time in a while, and overall I thought it went pretty well. And of course I really do appreciate the morning light. I just did 6.1 kilometers, first run in like 2 weeks, trying to keep it like short and slow. George and I had a fun little gym session together, and then I was off to work, and I ended up actually getting locked out of the office. I was super fucking pissed off. I had to take my Zoom call outside. It was entirely my fault for forgetting the lanyard inside and closing the door. But my coworker came and let me back in, and I had lunch with Emma and Courtney, and I ended up getting stung by a wasp. So less than favorable, but the rest of the day went fine, and I just biked home. I relaxed for a little bit and then made my way over to my grandparents' place for supper. Had a nice time hanging out there. I was honestly so tired though. Like, I just wanted to nap. Just got back from my grandparents. Ugh, today was such a long day. So as you saw, I got locked out of my office. Luckily my coworker came like 10 minutes later, but I was so embarrassed. I'm like, what is wrong with you for like not remembering? I don't know. I just run out to empty the candy thing, and then door closes behind me because I'm stupid and didn't bring my lanyard or didn't put the door stopper on. So that's my own fault. And then had to take the meeting from my phone, which was annoying. And then I got stung by a wasp at lunch, which was not fun. But I actually had a really good time. I had a really good time having lunch with Emma and Courtney despite the wasp. And yeah, work is just a bit busy right now. I'm trying to like finish this one task that I don't think I'm very good at, and that I don't particularly enjoy doing a lot. It's not NLP stuff, it's like data migration stuff. Yeah, I think it's like my lack of expertise of SQL, and then also my lack of expertise about certain things in the organization is making this task a bit harder for me. I'm done working in the office for the week. Tomorrow and Friday get to be a work from home, so a bit more chill, which is nice. And I'm really hoping I can get some good progress on my tasks. Pretty typical start to a Thursday. I worked out with George, and then I had some meetings and did work. I'm about to go on a run. It's about noon right now, so just getting a nice little run in because I did not get up early this morning. I was not feeling it, so still gonna get something out. I'm hoping to do a bit more of like a tempo-ish thing. Still trying to keep it short though. Like, I'm not trying to go over 6 kilometers. So we'll see. It was a little too hot out for my taste, but still a good run. I got a great 5K done. I was going on average 5:15 per K, so that's pretty good. I think my fastest K was like 5:07, which is pretty good, but it definitely felt hard. Like, it is super hot out right now, but I enjoyed myself a lot, and I can't wait to just take a cold shower when I get back. And I did it in 26 minutes, so it's like no time at all. I have like still half of my lunch break left. I think in terms of like how I feel running in the morning is a way better temperature, but I just don't have as much energy. Like, I do feel a little bit less motivated versus running in the afternoon. It's very fun, but it's too hot right now. I had a nice little shower, and then I had to join in a bunch of Zoom meetings, and then finally my day was over, and I was able to hang out with Kieran and Nathan. We had sushi together.
Is it vertical?
It's not on YouTube Shorts yet.
This could be a nice YouTube short though. Okay, here we go. Here we go. That is a unagi roll.
They were very intent on having me try my first ever unagi roll, which was yummy.
That's very savory and yummy. I
Perfect.
approve.
Perfect.
That was good.
Let's go.
On my walk home, I saw the cutest little cat. Reminds me of Nicole's cat. And then on Friday morning, I started by going on a little 6K walk. And these plants are so cool. And there was a little bumblebee. And when I was walking around Lost Lagoon, there were so many herons, and they absolutely stink. Lost Lagoon smells like shit right now because of these birds, but they're really pretty. So yeah, and then I did some henna tattooing on my face, and I didn't like how it turned out. Made some tofu. Hello, it's about 2 o'clock, and I have been stuck on a bug all day. It's been super frustrating. I just feel like a little bit on edge because of it as well. So not the nicest feeling, but I'm just hoping that I can resolve it before the end of the day, because I would hate to take this energy into Monday. Good news is that I literally have like, what, 2.5 hours of work left before the weekend, so just gotta make it through. I think I've almost cracked it. Like, things are looking promising. It's just a bit annoying. Feeling pretty mid, but I'm still somehow trying to be positive. You know what I mean? Anyways, I'm also looking forward to tonight hanging out with Turner and potentially Sarah and her boyfriend, so that'll be fun. Yeah. Hello, it's the end of the day. I was not able to solve the task, but I'm tired, and the database is like going through updates right now. So, because it was like, oh, connection lost. I'm like, I can't. I'm done for the day. I'm just gonna go out and see Turner and start my weekend. Got trained out to meet up with Turner. I was super happy. Had some crackers before we went up to meet with Sarah and her boyfriend. We went to Rewind, and then we went on a walk. It was super fun, and obviously Port Moody is just so beautiful. Next day I had to leave early, and he drove me to the station. I got home and then went to cat sit. Is your boyfriend? Yeah? Is that your food? Is that your food? You should eat. So Pee-Pee is very uninterested in her food. She's just interested in hanging out and being one of the girls. She's the best. No, you're so cute. This is the cutest cat on earth, and I'm seriously fucking pissed off that I'm allergic to cats. Like, if I wasn't allergic, I would be a cat person, and I would want to have a cat. Like, look at her. Isn't she the cutest? Overall, it was a pretty good morning, and I just love spending time with Pee-Pee.
She's not cuddling me today, but she's hovering near me, so I'm trying to like, she just wants to look at my stuff, I think. It's all my stuff. You gonna cuddle me now? Just as I said that you weren't cuddling me?
She started like doing stuff to my jacket for a little bit. She was like crawling in it. It was so cute. And then after that, she gave in and did end up cuddling me, which was the highlight of my day. So cute. I think I even fell asleep momentarily with her on me. It was so nice. Yeah, a good hangout. Okay, this is potentially the cutest she's ever looked. Look at her. Oh my god. I'm actually obsessed. After hanging out with Pee-Pee, I went to my grandparents for lunch, and my aunt and uncle came in, which was exciting. Hey, so I just got back from my grandparents. I am packing up for Seattle tomorrow, and I'm just taking a bit of a rest. Well, not really, because I was resting like basically all afternoon. I went to my grandparents, we had lunch, and then I went and picked up my aunt and uncle with my mom, and we hung out there, and I passed out and took a nap there, so not bad. Yeah, just chilling out. I'm gonna do a little bit of vlog editing and just chatting with Turner. We might end up seeing each other tonight too. I basically edited all the vlog except for what was gonna happen on the weekend, and then I got changed and met up with Turner. We decided to go for a walk around Deer Lake, and then we went and just sat in the park for a little bit. We got supper together and just hung out, which was really nice, and then I SkyTrained home, and then before I knew it, it was the next day. She approves of the cowgirl boots. Hi. Hello. It is obviously very early, but I'm very happy to be here with the little baby. in order to like try and avoid all the traffic today, we're gonna leave like Coquitlam at like 6 a.m. What are you doing? I never know if cats like are trying to pounce when they like show their bellies like that. Anyways, so yeah, it's very early, but yeah, I'm excited. Look at your little paws. As per usual, PP always is the star of the vlog whenever she's here. Look how cute she is, and this was just so funny to me. She was obsessed with the cowgirl boots. Ugh, I love cat sitting. Hello, so we're just waiting. Silk's dad has graciously and kindly offered to drive us out to Sophie's. I just dropped my bike off at my office. Feeling good.
Good morning, and oh my god, yes, we're in the vlog.
Of course.
Stefan, you gotta take a lot of vlogs.
Which one is she getting?
Oh my god.
When we were at the border, there was other people going to the concert, so Sophie ran out and traded some bracelets, which was really cute. I made my own, which said hater, and then we crossed the border without any problems, and it was all good vibes.
Little GoPro action.
Yes, of course. We stopped at a Target parking lot to eat a little bit, and then we went to a supercharger for Sophie's car, and we just hung out in this field for a little bit. It was so cute. It had these little spinning things and a little like swing, just nice vibes. We had so much time to kill, so we kind of just like hung around.
Do you want me to film you?
Sure.
Filming. You're doing it right.
After this nice little repose, we got up and went to the Sunlight Cafe in Seattle. We had some time before checking in, and we all had a nice breakfast. It was super fun, and then it was time for us to check into our hotel. They had us check in early. Silk and I went to Trader Joe's, and then it was time for all of us to get ready. We were all excited. Everybody looked so cute and ready to go to the concert. We went to see Megan and Emma, who were going to the concert with us, and we did some photos in their hotel room, and then it was time for us to actually leave and get there. I don't think I could have anticipated how huge Lumen Field is and how many people were there. Like, there's nothing like that in Vancouver or any concert, and this is Sophie posing with like this guy. It was funny. And then we found our seats. At first I was a little nervous about like not being able to see the stage directly, but it ended up being fine, and we got to see Haim, which was amazing, and Gracie Abrams. Like that was just super cool, great openers, and Sophie and Brienne joined us after being in the merch line, and the crowd while we were waiting kept doing the wave. That was pretty funny. And then before we knew it, it was the countdown to the concert starting, which was obviously very exciting.
A series of questions. First off, how on earth are you out here going this hard on a Sunday night, Seattle? What is happening? I figured as much, because this is a crowd that is just as loud as it is cute. You're doing excellent on all fronts. And I would just like to say, on behalf of everyone that you see on this stage, everyone that planned this tour, helped put it together, our band and crew, thank you for choosing to spend your Sunday evening with us here at the Eras Tour. We do appreciate it.
I mean, I don't really think there's much point in me showing like the full-length videos of the concert, but I was just so impressed about like the differences between each of her albums and the eras in the performances that she gave, and the costume changes and the light throughout the crowd was just stunning. And I thought the concert was really well thought out, and it was very just professional and great. Like just also it was 3.5 hours long. Like, I can't believe she performed for that long. Also, the concert ended with a fireworks show. Like, it was so excessive in the best way. Like, that was just amazing to experience. took a while to get out of Lumen Field because there was 60,000 of us trying to get out, and we finally made it back to the hotel after like a 2-kilometer walk.
Hey vlog, we're just hanging out.
When you let them know that I'm in my underwear, so I'm not on a vlog.
Sophie's in her underwear and that's why she's not in the vlog at the moment. I'm gonna end it off here. The concert was absolutely amazing. The production quality was just like incredible. Like every single era had a different costume and like there was a different dance for each song and it was like elaborate. All the stage stuff was just incredible. Like I am truly amazed, but also very tired. The walk home was like brutal. So I'm ready. Yeah, you cried?
The minute she came on stage and I saw her, there was tears.
I think there was a couple moments. I think I almost cried at like my tears ricochet. Or like, yeah.
I cried at Long Live.
Oh, that one was good.
Yeah, I also cried at Long Live, and I think I cried during the second surprise song with.
I cried at
Oh.
Betty.
really?
Which one did you cry at?
Betty.
Betty.
That's my side song though. Myself.
Well, you heard it here. We had a good time. Yeah. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.